Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, today is a beautiful Tuesday morning. I hope everyone had a terrific 3-day weekend. Hopefully, everybody's nice and safe. I know everybody enjoyed, hopefully, Labor Day. But, anyways, let's get back to business. Today's going to be very interesting. Trying out a new type of process. Of course, I'm always going to be doing my videos. You're always going to have your mini quiz. Today, I know I put up a choice board for review, and then you do a retest. If you need to take the retest, you should be able to tell from your progress reports if you got them by now or not. I'll just go ahead and post up um, the results in Schoology. But anyways, gonna go over the top 5 most missed, starting with the first one. This was number 8 on our test. Number 8 on our test was solve. That means I'm using the border. 17x plus 16 is less than 5x plus 4. All right. Like I said, when you see that word solve, I know I could start with my border. If it said simplify, I don't have to do the border. But for this case, we do need a solve, which is moving around people and all that good stuff. Do I need to distribute? No, I do not. There are no parentheses anywhere. I can immediately move towards moving some people around, doing my combined like terms. I want my x's on the left side, so I'm going to move this 5x. Moving this 5x to the other side does become a negative 5x. I'm going to do myself a favor. I'm going to put this downstairs to make it look nice and neat. This was a positive 17, so if it's a positive number, I'm going to put that plus sign. And then I'll scratch out this 5. Okay, next step. Got to move this 16 over to the other side. Moving that 16 over to the other side, it's going to be a negative 16. And I'll bring down this 4 downstairs. I'll bring down the sign because that's what it's already telling me. And then we just read. Making sure I read, I'm using a calculator, negative 5 plus 17. In the agenda up top, please read how to get a calculator. If you have an iPhone, there's a specific app that I've been using. If you have an Android, you'll see the directions to get a calculator on your phone. If you don't have a phone, we're still trying to figure out. There's a Chrome extension that I'll see if I could get the link for that. But calculator. Negative 5 plus 17 using the calculator, that should give you a positive 12x. Calculator, negative 16 plus 4, that's a negative 12. Remember, I'm going too fast. Please stop, pause the video, rewind it, and rewatch it. Last step, we are dividing. Divide by the number that's in front of my variable. Variable is x, 12 on the bottom, dividing by 12, dividing by 12. I'm already going to start taking away that number, so that's going to be 12 divided by 12, which is 1, disappears. So I'm already going to put x. Negative 12 divided by 12 is a negative 1. And we need to remember, am I flipping that sign or not? That's what everybody was probably getting stuck on. Am I flipping that sign? No, you are not. It stays less than, and there's my answer. Why did we not change that sign? Because my denominator is positive. If it was negative, then you flip it. Sorry for the terrible handwriting. Well, that's it for number 8. Let's move on. There's 5 questions. That means that this video is going to be a little long. No worries. If you want to fast forward to the next problem, go ahead. I think fast forwarding is pretty nice since it's a video. Alright, if you still want to keep fast forwarding till I have the problem. Number 4. is about perimeter. Kind of disappointed we're missing this one, but that's okay. X squared 2 parentheses x plus 3 6x minus 17 and then 3x squared plus 2. Okay, so finding perimeter here, we should have remembered from our notes to add all sides. Again, there should have been no reason for anybody to fail this test. Reason why, you can open another tab, look at all the videos. You had unlimited time on the test. Just an FYI, because we should not be failing anything in these classes. But anyways, adding all the sides, I'm going to take each piece, write it all nice and neat, because for me, I need to see it in a straight line. I like being able to visually see it as an equation or like an expression. So I'm going to start with this x squared. X squared. What's the number in front of x? Don't forget it's a 1. We should already be experts at that. Plus, because we're adding, plus this top part, 2 parentheses x plus 3. Adding plus 6x minus 17 plus 3x squared plus 2. So I put all these four sides, put them together. Now I'm just going to solve. First, I want to start with the distribution. Sorry, I keep saying solve. I mean simplify. We're going to simplify the expression. There's no solving here because there's no equal sign or any inequality symbol. So let's solve. Simplify. We're simplifying. Okay. Simplify the parentheses. Circle that 2. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 3, 6. I'm going to bring everything down and make it look beautiful. 1x squared plus 6x minus 17 plus 3x squared plus 2. And now we just go ahead and do the good stuff. I'm not going to do all the extras. I'm just going to say, let's start with this guy. Who's a partner for 1x squared? Who else has an x squared? Nope, 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 nope. Yep. Positive 3. Putting these guys together, what's 1 plus 3x? 1 plus 3, 4x squared. Again, if you'd like to write it out, that's completely fine with me. I'm just going to go for the purpose of time. Just going to do it by hand. All right, next one. Who is the partner for 2x? Nope. Yep. That's a plus 6. Nope. All right, not that either. So we got 2 plus 6. 2 plus 6, use your fingers, plus 8x. And my last one, this one's going to be a little different. I have a positive 6 minus 17 plus 2. Be careful how you put that in the calculator. You don't need to put the plus sign in the calculator, so you just need to put 6 minus 17 plus 2. Somebody hook it up. Nobody's talking because it's virtual. It's a negative 9. And there's my answer. Pretty straightforward, ladies and gentlemen. If you need some additional help, please come to the tutoring hours. Please come to the tutoring hours. Next problem, if you need to fast forward, please fast forward. Fast forward if you need to. Don't waste your time watching me do this erasing. All right. Next one. Number 1. This one is a solve, so we are using the border. Solve 34x plus 95 equals 3 parentheses 14x plus 9. We are solving. Start with the border. Distribution, boom, got to do that first. Let me get another marker. 3 times 14, 30, 12, 42x. Oops. 42x. 3 times 9, that's a 27. Sorry, I'm going a little fast. Remember, you could always pause, do it on your own, and then check it out. Bring these guys downstairs. That's 34x plus 95. Remember, next I do want to do my 42x variable on this side. This is a positive number, turns into a negative number. Then I'm going to put this guy right here. This is a positive 34, so make sure you put a plus sign. If it was negative, make sure you put down the negative, make it a minus sign. This cancels out. Alrighty. We got a 95. Positive 95 turns into a negative 95 plus 27. And we should be good to go. Put these together. Make sure you read. Negative 42 plus 34. That give me a negative 8x. Almost done. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like I messed up somewhere, but we'll find out right now. Negative 95 plus 27. That gives me negative 68. Won't lie, I'm going to double check, of course, because of the calculator. I kind of say it's negative 95 plus 27, negative 68. And then, of course, we are going to divide by the person in front of the variable. That's negative 8. Negative 8. These are going to cancel out because it just gives me 1. Got the x. Dealing with an equal sign. Negative 68 divided by negative 8. That's going to give me either a fraction or a decimal. I think the test was a decimal. Negative 68 divided by negative 8. That gave me positive 8.5. If you want to be an all-star, I don't mind you trying to reduce that. It ends up being 17 over 2. If you want to be an all-star. But all right, let's keep moving. We've got two more problems. Make sure you fast forward. Don't waste your time. Look at me brushing off this stuff. Fast forward. Next one, we got number 3. This is simplify. Simplify, we do not need to do the border. All we're doing is just multiplying, adding partners. I got 4 parentheses, negative 3c minus 5 minus 10, parentheses 10 plus 4c. Let's start with this side. I do not need to draw a border. This is not an equal or inequality symbol. This is just, let's multiply, add the correct people. All right. Starting with this guy, 4 times negative 3. That's going to be negative 12c. 4 times a negative 5. That gives me negative 20. Let's move to the next parentheses. Holy shoots! There's no number here in front. Hopefully, remember, Because there's no number, let's put an imaginary 1. Negative 1 times 10. Negative 1 times 10 is a negative 10. Negative 1 times positive 4. Negative 1 times 4 gives me a negative 4. And now let's do the partners. Who's the partner for negative 12c? Who else has a c? Nope. Nope. Boom. Include the sign. And you know what? Let's bring it downstairs since we have a little bit of room. We got negative 12c minus 4c. Calculator real quick. Negative 12. Or hold on. Let's not rush it. Let's make sure we got this. As we can see, these are the only guys left over in the group. We got negative 20 and minus 10. Or negative 10. Make sure it seems confusing. Negative minus. You just have to bring everything all together at the same time. Oh, why am I using blue if I was just using red? We got negative 20 minus 10. All right, calculators, too many negatives here. Negative 12c minus 4c, negative 16c. Calculator, negative 20 minus 10, negative 30. Put your answers together. Negative 16c minus 30. I already know a lot of us missed this question because we put the border. Don't put the border. Make sure you read. And the last one. Myself personally, this problem was a little, I know it threw off a little bit of people, but because you were supposed to read. You're supposed to read, look back at your notes, make sure you know what each symbol means, and then go from there. I am very, very proud of all the people that got hundreds on the test. Very, very proud. Good job. If you got 100 on the test, man, you're spectacular. Number 9. This was a matching. I'm going to give you the answers up here. So this is like, let's say this is the answer bank. Oops. The answer bank was 10, 9, 5, and 4. All right. And the 4 types of problems or the 4 statements, let's see how it goes first. I don't want to rush it. Sorry. X is less than 5. There's 2 things you could have done. You could have went back to your notes, looked up what less than is, and then picked your answer. Or you could have done the number line. I love drawing. I love being able to do the number line. I got, boom, 5 in the middle because that's who we're talking about. Going up is 6, 7, 8. Going down is 4, 3, 2. Right here, I'm not going to give you the outlook. You should already be able to go back to your notes. Is that an open or closed circle? Going back to my notes, I should be able to see that it's open. After that, this is an imaginary arrow. Boom. It's telling me to go down. So, knowing that it's going down, which one of these answers is part of the solution set? Oh, but Jesus, you're right. It's this one. So I know the answer for this was X is less than 5. How simple. Next one. X is greater or equal to 8. That's a terrible thing. So I didn't make this problem, but I didn't realize that there's 2 answers for it here. That's ridiculous. Okay, no worries. Number line. 8 in the middle. Going up is 9, 10, 11. Going down is 7, 6, 5. Looking at the symbol, is that a open or closed circle? Equal to makes it a close, so that includes my 8. This is an arrow, it's telling me to go up. So these are, sorry, these are my answers. And as you can see, there's 2 answer choices that are falling into that. So now I see where people were making the mistakes. Reason why, because of the other problems, it was x is greater than 9, number line, 9 in the middle, 10 going up, 11, 12, down, 8, 7, 6. Greater than symbol. This does not have the equal to, so this is an open circle. Arrow going that way. This is not included. 10, 11, 12 are included, so this is where the confusion was. 9, 10. X is greater or equal to 8, and x is greater than 9. I wouldn't have done that to y'all. And then, of course, we just did 3, so that the last answer would belong with 5. But I see the mistake. Okay, great. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, these are the top 5 missed. I'm going to go ahead and put your IDs with your test grade. IDs with test grade, check what your grade is. If it's less than a 70, you're going to have to take that retest on the drop down button. If you do not need to take a retest, go ahead and just do the review choice board. You just need to choose one part, answer the discussion, and you're good for the day. Tomorrow we're going to start with functions, and we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen.